Story time. Now, this part of your pitch is really, really important, because this is where we begin to really go into that know, like, and trust phase. Everybody has know, like, and trust. It's part of the BNI mantra of networking. Personally, I prefer like, know, and trust, because I want to like somebody before I'm going to work with them. I don't really need to know them. I just want to like and have a bit of rapport and think this person gets me, I get them, I like them, I want to work with them. And when you tell your story, you're looking for ways to show the audience that you might be a year, 2 years, a week ahead of where they are. But because you're ahead of them, you're going to guide them through to a point of success. And your story just shows, I've been where you are, or you can relate to my point of adversity. And their story has to, it's not a life story. Like I said to you, it's that moment in time. So mine recently is, I was walking down the beach in Anglesey with my partner, feeling a little bit down because the work that I was trying to do with Midlife Men wasn't working. And she looked at me and she said, what are you going to do? And I said, well, it's funny. In the last few months, more people have given me praise for my speaking and my presenting, and I absolutely love it. And it's almost as if somebody's given me a bolt out of the blue to say, this is something that I should do more of. And she said, well, why don't you? So I picked up a rock and I literally took her hand and I drew a line in the sand. And I said, when we cross over that line, unfortunately, I'm going to turn my back on the Midlife Men. And when we come over that line, I want you to hold me accountable to live the best version of myself, which is to speak and serve people in a more compassionate and empowering way. So that's a little part of my story. And I tell that, and it's a situation that happened only 4 weeks ago. It's not any other part of my 53 years, 54, for God's sake. I have lots of stories. But that's my most recent story about where I am. And but hopefully you could picture yourself on the same beach, picking up the same rock, drawing a line in the sand, holding your partner's hand, or if you haven't got one, a friend. And you felt in the moment with me, hopefully. Is that where you were? That's how stories capture imagination.